This is a mod showcase of Ultimatum weapons. It's a pretty small mod. Yeah, it's pretty small, it'll be a short video. So this is it. There's chests with all the things in it, and then there's an armor, the painting and the blocks. This is our place, and I'll hop right onto it. First I'll do the items. Okay. These are the items, and I have a crafting table here to show you the recipes. That block, which looks like this. Yeah, like that. That looks like that. Ultimate block. I think it's a block of these thingies. And then old stone, which you are on currently. Also there's eye table, which is a work in progress thing. Yeah, it looks like it. And then there's also a device. You can get a look at that. Yeah, cool. I don't know what that was, but ayo. These are all the blocks. This is the crafting recipes. These are sneak peeks. Yeah, ultimate ingots. So if you see here, main shards go into one chip, which is that. Then 9 chips go into a nugget, and then 9 nuggets go into an ingot, and I'm guessing 9 go into a plate that you can eat for some reason. And then what else? Oh yeah, the guardian core. That is 4 soul shards, 4 golden ingots, and an ultimatum shards to get the guardian core, which I will use now. Okay, the guardian core summons a guy. He's just called Guy. Yeah, and he can be tamed with whatever that is. It's a food. It doesn't do much, but as you can see, let me just spawn something. Yeah, let me sure I'll spawn a village skeleton. When you attack it, it attacks the skeleton by jumping at it. Oh, I attack him. Yeah, so that's like a thing, and also I think it can be healed with this. Yeah, I don't actually know if it can be can mate. What the hell? Yeah, I don't know if it can mate with other things. Well, if it does, I don't see it. And when they die, they drop invisibility potions. Looks like. Where's that? Where's the other one? Oh, A. Okay. That is that. Next up is the skull shard. Wait, no. Next, we will do the trapped soul block. So this block you can place down. It helps enchanting, like enchantment books, and when you can make it into soul shards. And when you go on it, actually let me go to survival for this. When you go on it, it deals damage, more gravity, and less speed. Oh, I'm going to die. Oh yes, that's that. Let me show you the rejuvenation of this. It does a lot of eating and some saturation. That's that, and then a soul shard can be used to make a holding rod, which is an axe, I believe. It's a pretty easy recipe. Yeah, it's nothing much really. Next up, us old stone. It replaces it can replace cobblestone in the world. That's that. The relic is just a crafting tool. Ultimate rod is also a crafting tool. Yes, it's 1 ultimate chip, a stick, and 2 iron ingots. And then skull shard. Skull shard is 4 bones and 2 sticks to make that. It's pretty easy. and it's only got really one use. I'll show you that later though. It comes in hand with the device. Yeah, the device is this block. It does produce light at night. It is a strange structure, I say, and it also has a GUI, which has that, which you can put the skull shard in. But I won't do that now because that'll spawn something. And then there's a button that when you press it, it does random stuff like darkness absorption and that. So like, look how much absorption I have, and then also press it again and it deals damage. So yeah, that's that. I'll show you the rest later. Also, there's another thing about this eye table I forgot to show you. So if you spawn it with a villager, it can, hello Columbus, it can, there you are, give it a profession, and that sells most of the items from the mod, and an easy way to tame the guy. So yeah, now onto the weapons. These are the weapons. Let me show you on how you get them in like progression order. So this is a holding rod. I believe it's a axe kind of weapon. I actually don't know. Yes, I believe it is an axe kind of weapon. It's pretty easy to craft, as I've shown you before. Yeah, it's just 2 sticks, dirt, lapis and soul shard. You will have to go to the nether for this. And the next weapon after that is similar to this holding rod, is a soul shank. Yes, it is a stick and 2 soul shards. Not much. I think it applies effects when hit. Where's that villager gone? Yes, so this, if you hit it, it gives you the conduit power effect, and it gives the other thing, I think, the same effects that the soul block gave you. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's more like an effect giving weapon than anything else. And then the next on the progression list is the lesser things. Oh, the lesser items. So this is the incomplete saber. It does 3 entity reach, 5.6 attack damage and 0.7 attack speed. So it's not that fast, and it does negatively affect you when you use them, or could buff you with speed, but it does damage you periodically. The crafting recipe for the incomplete saber is 2 sticks, 2 soul shards, 2 ultimate ingots and an ultimatum nugget. And this is the lesser ultimate pickaxe. It does not match much damage, it's very slow, but it does mine a lot. Mines tons of areas, but it does strike lightning. Yeah, so as you can see, it mines in a 3x3 area, but it does sometimes strike lightning in the area that has been hit, like that. But that's more, it's more like a progression item than an actual usable item. So yeah, that's these 2. A lesser ultimate pickaxe is an ultimate rod, 2 soul shards, an ultimatum ingot and an iron pickaxe. Next up is the ultimate saber, which is a progression of the lesser saber. This, if I can just spawn something, this, when attacking something, gives you strength but slowness, and it, when you left click, it spawns these little fangs that follow you, and you can do like this. very hard to actually hit the thing you're trying to hit with the thing, with the jaws. But when you do, it does gradually damage them. Yeah, as you can see, it damages them. It's not instant kill, it's not too overpowered, but it does still kill stuff. And that's that, basically. It's a cool buff weapon, but it's not much. And in the crafting recipe, the ultimate saber is 2 ultimate rods, 2 ultimate chips, 2 ultimate plates, and an incomplete saber to get the ultimate one. And then next is the ultimate pick, which is 3 entity reach, 5.2 attack damage, and 1.5 attack speed. It's a pretty medium pickaxe, and hit the ground. It puts you in a slow state, and you can't, it's like a cobweb state, you can't fall that fast, so it helps you from fall damage, and gives you haste every time you mine a block, and a small chance of spawning XP, which is very good. I don't know how far the reach is, it's not that far, but yeah, that's pretty it. And then, also, when you left click, it launches you into the air. However, I think it does have some drawbacks. But yeah, that's pretty it. It's a pretty simple pickaxe. It's not like the other one that gives you 3x3 building purposes, but it's good at getting around if you just want to use it like that. And I do think it can help you from fall damage when mining. That's pretty useful. The recipe is 2 ultimate rods, 2 iron bars, 2 ultimatum ingots, and a soul. That's the recipe for this. And then next is the ultimate pickaxe. Ultimate axe. This crafting recipe is 2 ultimate rods, ultimatum shard, ultimatum ingot, ultimatum plate, and a block of iron. And it does 3 entity reach, 7.3 attack damage, and 1.6 attack speed. I believe it's good at cutting down trees, yes. However, this is a different mod, and it seems pretty fast compared to the others. Also, this left click attribute, it spawns 1 of every vanilla sapling, and that's pretty good for getting trees and all that. So it's like infinite woods basically. Yeah, that's that. So okay, that's pretty small one. Next is an ultimate spear. 3 entity reach, 2.8 attack damage, and 1.6 attack speed. It is 1 ultimate rod, 1 relic, 1 ultimatum ingot, 1 ultimatum plate, and 1 ultimatum ingot. So this is the only one we've seen with a relic in it, which is pretty unique. And this is like a trident, but I believe better. Yes, it does slightly less attack damage, but I believe the throwing power is better. Yeah, so if you just throw it up, we can see that it does that. And then if I spawn a golem, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits to kill the golem, which is small. And then also there's a small chance that when it hits it, I don't know if you can see it now, it spawns an arrow. Oh, I don't know, we saw it at the start. Yeah, well, I don't know. It can spawn an arrow sometimes, which does a little bit of extra damage. When it hits, I don't think it does anything extra, and the left click is obviously the throwing it. Oh yeah, as you can see, yeah, it spawned an arrow. Okay, that's that. Next up is Larry's Fist. I think this is the end game weapon for the mod. It uses everything to craft it. It has incomplete saber, ultimate plate, ultimate pick, that thing, lesser pickaxe, relic, ultimate rod, soul shank, and ultimate saber to make Larry's Fist. I do believe it's not a very good weapon, but it is a weapon that you could use if just only to just show off. Yeah, so 20.7 attack damage, 3 attention reach, and 2.4 attack damage, which is pretty fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits with crits. That is pretty good. I don't think it does anything extra. Let's see when mining. No, I don't think it does anything. This is it. This is on off. Oh, that's on offhand, which looks funny. Yeah, okay. And then that's it. And then when you left click, it does that. I do believe this is the worst weapon by far. It might still be in progression or like being developed. I don't know. But yeah, that is this weapon. Okay, next we have the mobs. So you've already seen Guy. He does that, he drops that. And Soul Wraith, these can be found in Soul Sand Valleys. Like this. They don't really do much, except from attack the player. There you are, and let's see. They don't really do much damage, oh god. However, their hitbox can be interacted with, so you can ride them, like so. When they die, they can trap soul blocks, which is cool. You can get it for the holding rod and the soul shank. Next is the Royal Guard. Yeah, this thing attacks the player. It flies. It's pretty fast on the ground, but it never really goes on there. Doesn't do that much actually. It does do damage. Let me just clear my effects. It does 2 hearts of damage, the same as the Soul Wraith. And then when you kill it, it gives you a Soul Shard, Ultimatum Shard, and Ultimatum Ingot, which is pretty valuable in this mod. Let's see if it changes. Oh yeah. No, it consistently drops those 3 items. Okay, next are the bosses of the mod. So we need a block to summon one of them. Let's go out here. Okay, this is the Ultimate Sentinel. When it spawns, it comes with 2 creepers and 2 phantoms. Oh god. 2 phantoms. Yeah. This is its model. I think it sounds like a zombie. That might be a bug. But yeah, when you... Let me go in survival. Oh my god. That does a lot of damage. I should condone, you should use far tactics. Okay. Alright, when you hit it, there's a chance that it spawns a fireball. And it's a pretty simple mob. I think it's one of their earlier creations. It does get stuck sometimes. It doesn't really do anything except from walk around and attack you. When you kill it, it spawns a boat. Cool. And drops an ultimatum plate, which is like one of the few ways to actually get the plates that you can use to craft everything. I wonder if you can eat it. I don't believe so. Okay, so that's the ultimate sentinel. It is not that bad. I mean, it's not that good. Let me get the... let's get the device to summon the rest of skeleton of the Great King. Okay, so this, the device, when you place skull shard in it, it doesn't do anything, but when you take it out, it summons the skeleton of the Great King. It has a little bit of damage. When you go into survival mode, it shoots things and spawns royal guards, the royal guard mob. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The animations are a bit lackluster. It's a rather big mob. Then we go to survival. Okay, this is... Shoot at me. Please do damage. Okay, this is... Doesn't really do that. Actually, I don't really know. Well, it does stuff. And then I think it shoots stuff. Shoot at me. I think if you're out of melee range, it shoots projectiles at you, which are cool. And then, yeah, when you do your damage, it summons these. But when you kill it, it summons that, and it drops a relic, which can be used in several crafting recipes. It also adds, this mod also adds multiple structures. So let us go to that right now. Thing should be here. Yeah, so this is one of the structures that you normally come see. And it comes with one zombie villager and four phantoms, and in it there is a barrel that always has an ultimatum shard inside with bottles and stuff. It's pretty medium loot table, but it's good for starting out your adventure on getting the ultimatum stuff. And then let's go to the next structure. It is the natural place to find the ultimate sentinel. You can see it in there. He does have a large arena that spawns other objects, and this is how to get in. This is a structure. It's pretty hard to find, but yeah, this is how it is. You have to take out the spawners without getting killed by the actual thing. Yeah, this is pretty small structure, and if you want to tip, there's that there. So yeah, that's cool. Let's see the next structure. Okay, this is another structure that comes in the mod. It's a skull that spawns with two husks in it. It's composed of skin stairs and block of dead skin, and inside there's a block of redstone. That's it. Now this is another structure that spawned. I believe it's an Easter egg to something, but I don't actually know what to. It's just a sculk shrieker with loads of armor stands in it. And the armor stands have one of each head, but not a dragon head. Well, that's strange, but okay. Next up is this structure comes with a chest with a trap soul, eye vendor, and an iron aspect sword. It also comes with a spawner of silverfish and several skeletons. Is that what type of spawner is that? Silverfish spawner, yeah. So that's it. Okay, the next structure, I think it's a pretty common structure that appears. It is this. This structure appears with like skeleton guards and elder guardian and phantoms. If I go into survival mode, you can see they attack and do stuff, which is not very nice. This is a way to get to the old stone. And it gives you stuff. And if you didn't blast the windows open, then these spots will have lava in them. Like so. And this, it is a trap kind of place, because you get 2 of loads of rare items. But however, some of the blocks are trapped soul blocks, which give you the soul blight effect, which is not very good, as it deals a ton of damage. Yeah, so that's that place. That is that place. Now next is this structure here. This spawns anywhere, basically the plains. Yeah, this spawns with I don't know why it spawned in a village. It's not very good. Yeah, this comes with royal guards and parkour section that you can just build over. This also is the place where you can find the device. It's a pretty rare structure. It's got ultimatum chips, ultimatum nuggets, shards, ingots, iron ingots, just netherite scrap, smithing templates and diamonds, which is a pretty good find for all I'm saying. Pretty good structure to find. All on that. Sets you up pretty good in the game as a whole, and also the mod. Next up is the biome it adds. It pretty much is a nothing biome. It comes with like a couple of structures, or more device and scenic places. It turns water red. It's full of these blocks of dead skin. The grass turns red, leaves. And that's pretty much it. Nothing really interesting here, except from the bone blocks, but you can get them in the nether. And yeah, there is something else. It adds two new armor sets. 2 new armor sets. I think these are, one of them is the actual armor set and the other is a gimmick armor set. So this is the Ultimatum armor set and this is the gay armor set. So let's start with protection, and I don't think it does much. So this is it. Let's put it on. This is how you look, and you can already see the effects that it gives, which I don't know as much. Yes, it gives you jump boost sometimes. It gives you lots of experience, so it's very good armor for getting experience. I don't actually know what it does as well. Did it damage me? Yeah, so let me see. Let's see what the helmet does. Oh, so it spawns. So it spawns these particles and the slime block effect. Okay, that's what the helmet does. Now the chest plate. That's the thing that gives me the experience. Next is the leggings. That damages me but gives me regeneration. Okay, so that's pretty good. And then the boots, I'm guessing they give me the jump boost. Also the equip sound is pretty annoying. Yeah, it gives me jump boost. Jump boost 2. No, just jump boost. Okay. Yeah, so that's this set. Pretty cool. Now next is the Ultimatum set. Now, okay, let me put the crown on. The 15 armor, 4 armor type from 70% knockback resistance, which is pretty good. So I put the helmet on with nothing on me. It gives me fire resistance 2 and sometimes makes me glow. It's pretty strange. Okay, let me just take that off. Next is the chest plate, and that fills up my protection bar a lot. 23 armor, 4 armor toughness and 70% knockback resistance. Pretty good, even though it does seem all of these has low durability. Okay, put it on. It grows anything I stand on by the looks of it. Let's see, let me get a sapling. Let me grow this. Yep, it grows everything super fast. It doesn't give me any effects. Okay, now the leggings. Let me see what they do. Give me absorption 2. They have 5 armor toughness, 4 armor toughness, 70% knockback resistance, and it doesn't fill up that much armor. Okay, now if I take them off and then add the boots, they give me saturation 2, speed 4, 80%, and it has 14 armor, 4 armor toughness, and 70% knockback resistance. Pretty good. Now if I put the full set together, this is how I look. You can see my little feet, my legs, which are a bit weird, my chest plate, which is a bit funny, and then my helmet. Oh god. Yeah, this is it. I don't know if they give any damage buffs, but they do a lot. Let's see, they do. Yeah, a lot more speed, armor, and stuff. Okay, let me spawn a iron golem. Let me summon that and attack me. It looks like it's not doing any damage, but it does minimize. I mean, my things do go down a lot. That's the only downside of this armor set. It does not have that much durability. But if you are this stage of the game, then you just have mending you can put on it. Which seems pretty cool. And I believe that is the mod. Pretty cool. It's not really a main mod to play and focus on. It's more like something you can progress through the side. And then also these 2 enchantments. There isn't actually any descriptions of what they do. What does it do? What does sand do? Oh my god. Doesn't look like it does anything. Oh, I don't know. Okay, now let's put... I can't put blighted on that. I can put it on this. Now this I think looks like a curse. Is it a curse? Okay, let me just use the pickaxe normally. No, doesn't seem like it does anything. Weird, pretty weird. Well, I don't know. I don't know what these do, but they seem like a pretty fine mod. It's more like an afterthought mod you had like in the background. Yeah, so that's it. I will see you next time, and comment down if you like this type of thing. I haven't done it really before, but it seems pretty cool, and I just wanted to have a go. So that's that. I shall see you around. Goodbye.